I'm Shubble and welcome to my channel. Today we are back playing Choices. I know it's been a minute. That's because the last episode that I filmed, I did chapter 3 and my microphone was messed up and I sounded like a chipmunk the whole time. So I replayed the entire book to be able to get back to playing chapter 3. As much as I'm sure you would have loved listening to an entire Choices episode in chipmunk voice, I went back and replayed everything so that we can get back to chapter 3 so I could play that today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click play. Chapter 3, Under Pressure. We know that Principal Issa now wants to talk to us about something. Wednesday morning during first period. You're sitting in Principal Issa's office. She looks at you from across her desk, one eyebrow raised inquisitively. Do you know why you're here? Not really. I'll be frank with you, Shelby. I've seen you for the troublemaker you are. What? You were late to class, part of that rogue news show, and I know you broke into Hearst last quarter. They can't prove anything. But since I'm feeling generous today, I'm offering you a chance at a clean slate. Principal Issa looks at you sternly as she drums her fingers against her desk. We're aware that Ko was skipping class this past week, and that you ran into her during that time. We also have reason to believe she's been involved in something serious. Do you have any more information about this? Don't lie to me! You'll regret it if you do. She had a good reason, I know nothing about it. Okay, so we do know what's going on, and it's family problems, so I don't know if it would be worth telling her the truth or lying and just saying, we don't know anything. She can tell the truth on her own if she wants to and explain where it is that she was or what she was doing. I don't know if that's our responsibility to tell anyone. I'm gonna say I know nothing about it. Are you sure? Positive. All right, you've left me with no choice when I speak to Ko, but I get out now. Ooh, you quickly scramble out of the chair and head back to class. She's scary. Next Monday morning during homeroom, you're chatting with your friends as you wait for morning announcements to start. Just then the TV monitor flickers and Issa appears on screen. Good morning, Barry High. This is your Tiger News. As for your holiday of the day, it's Elementary School Teacher Day. This is a reminder that we are not in elementary school, so be sure to act like high schoolers, unless you want to find yourself in detention. With a sly smile, Issa quickly clears her throat and adjusts her notes in front of her. As you may be aware, since Coach Burke left his position, we've been looking for a new basketball coach. I'm pleased to say we found a replacement. Let's give a warm tiger welcome to my brother, Coach Andrew Issa. The camera zooms out to reveal a dark-haired man wearing a gray shirt and a whistle around his neck sitting next to Principal Issa. Oh, it's me? Hi. Oh, he seems kind of nice. He waves curtly at the camera. I can't wait to slam and jam with the basketball team. It will be the time of our lives. Emma leans over and whispers to you and your friends. She's hiring her brother? At least we won't have a Hughes Burke repeat. I need something good to happen here. Coach Issa might be it. What do you think, Shelby? He's just the guy for the job. This is gonna be a long season. I think it's too soon to tell. But either way, I think it's gonna be a long season. I'm not looking forward to it anymore. It can't be that bad. I guess we'll have to wait and see though. That doesn't mean Coach Issa will be the perfect fit at all. Yeah, but Burke just upped and left us. I don't want that to happen again. He says that like he wasn't in like a pretty awkward situation and maybe was forced out and I don't think that will happen. Coach Issa at least doesn't strike me as the type. You four quiet. Principal Issa is still talking. In other news, I'm rolling out my new hall monitor initiative starting today. No longer will you have to worry about unsafe hallways. I am giving the power back to the people. Oh, fantastic. That's amazing. Yes, Andrew, it is. Anyway, some of Barry's brightest have already joined this elite student group. And if any student would like to join their ranks, stop by my office for an application. That's it for your Tiger News today. Have a good morning with good news. Is that like her sign off? Ugh. The TV fades to black and you look around at your friends. Hall monitors, I wonder who joined. Actually, I was thinking of joining. I think it's a really good idea. I mean, Hughes roller skated down the halls on the first day of winter quarter. It looked like fun, but I don't know if I'd call it safe. Okay, that's a fair point. Remember the weekly games of hall football after homecoming? We almost sent Autumn to the nurse a few times. Yeah, I guess safety measures aren't exactly coming from left field. After third period before class. While grabbing a book from your locker, you notice Frank and Peyton walking hand in hand down the hallway together. He quickly sends a text on his phone. Peyton giggles as she reads her phone. She faces Frank, bouncing up and down. Of course we can go out for shakes tonight. You just had to ask. I can't wait. Me neither. See you after class, Mr. Hall Monitor? Yeah, see you then, Peyton. She must like a man in uniform. She kisses Frank on the cheek before bounding off toward her class. Frank walks up to you, grinning from ear to ear. Did Peyton just say you were a hall monitor? Yep. Issa picked me especially. She said I was first on her list after she saw my bouncer skills. As Frank finishes speaking, Morgan and Autumn turn the corner and head toward you. What are you still doing in the hallway, Shelby? Give her a break. The bell hasn't rung yet. You're both hall monitors too? Yeah, we'll be able to make such a difference here. But Morgan? I cut a deal with Issa. For every troublemaker I catch, I get time off my suspension. That makes sense. And you know, it's nice to be treated like an adult for once, unlike with Hughes. Maybe I can be a hall monitor too. I'm not sure I like this. Does this mean I'll get out of trouble? I really doubt the last one, but we're not troublemakers. Maybe I can be a hall monitor too. Maybe it's a good idea to try and get on Issa's good side so she doesn't think we're troublemakers. You guys look like you're having fun. I'm really enjoying it so far. It beats in-school suspension, at least. If you want to join, you can always ask Principal Issa for the application. Yeah, I'm not so sure she likes me a whole lot. She thinks I'm a troublemaker. It's because I picked the leather jacket at the beginning. Anyway, what are you guys doing for lunch today? I haven't quite decided yet. I'm just eating with Peyton. It'll be like a mini date before our real date tonight. That's so cute. We need a lunch double date soon. Wes and I are having one with Sakura and Nishan today. The bell suddenly rings out, echoing through the hallway. Morgan chases after stragglers nearby. Hey you, get to class! I will write you up. I better get going before she writes me up. You wave bye to Frank and Autumn, then scurry off to your last class before lunch. After the lunch bell rings, you head to the crowded cafeteria and spot your friend's table in the corner. Autumn and Frank were right. This would be a great time to get some one-on-one time with someone. I bet we could have a really romantic date. Across the cafeteria, you search around for that special person. How is it even still a choice at this point? Also, though, I don't appreciate that me choosing Emma sometimes is like a romantic thing and not just me wanting to have some alone time with a friend. Wait, was that me? Have lunch with a group. Oh, I thought it was just like have some me time. I could use that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick Michael. Was Emma even in here? I guess by this chapter, if you don't choose her, she's with Lewis. We're gonna go to lunch with Michael. You walk over to Michael and murmur in his ear. Hey, since it's a bit crowded in here, but not outside, what would you say to a lunch date in the courtyard together? Believe it or not, I have just the thing for a snowy lunch date. I forgot it was winter. Michael winks at you. He takes your hand and leads you outside to the courtyard. A light dusting of snow covers the courtyard. You and Michael approach the statue of Ollie the tiger. Michael brushes off the snow covering the tiger's face. That's better. You sit on the statue and glance around, noticing there's no one else outside. Michael stands in front of you. He gently strokes your arm. I have a few sandwiches that we can share. What special thing did you bring? Let's see. I figured we could use the spare blanket from my car, and I brought my homemade eggnog. Homemade? Okay, so it's store-bought, but it's still really good. Michael pulls out his thermos and pours you some of the eggnog. The drink warms you from head to toe. You're right, this is good, but there's something that would be even better. Oh yeah, what's that? What would really keep me warm? That blanket or a kiss. Things are getting a little bit too steamy, too fast. I know, this is coming from me, who spent the entire last book only wanting to kiss Michael. I'm gonna say the blanket. But like, he can get under the blanket with me. Your wish is my command. He knows a queen when he sees one. Michael takes the blanket out of the bag and wraps it around you. The gray fabric is soft against your skin. They still manage to make it weird. Michael holds the edge of the blanket. You can feel the heat radiating from him in front of you. Warm enough? I wouldn't mind being a little warmer. He tugs on the end of the blanket, pulling you closer to him. You snake your arms around him. That's a typo. You snake your arms around him, resting your head against his chest. You can feel his steady heartbeat beneath your head, and you sigh contentedly. I could stay like this all day. Me too. I'm not ever saying out loud anymore. You stay wrapped in Michael's arm for a few moments, filling the silence with nothing but your synchronized breaths. You glance up at Michael just in time to see him flash a mischievous smile at you. What are you? Slam! A handful of snow hits your face. That's not how I would have thought this date was gonna go. Oh, it's on. You break apart from Michael and run across the courtyard, careful not to slip on the ice. He runs in the opposite direction and hides behind one of the red tables. I should hide behind a bench or behind the statue. Statue has more coverage. We're gonna go for the statue. You dive behind Ollie the tiger and start creating a pile of snowballs. Peeking from your spot, you call out to Michael. I've got the upper hand, Michael. We know you'd never hurt Ollie. But he'd hurt me? Well, hold on, that's a problem. The two of you pelt snowballs back and forth across the courtyard. Suddenly a snowball comes flying at you, but you quickly dodge out of the way. Phew, that was close. After a while, you rest against the statue to catch your breath, but you notice the incoming snowballs have stopped. You carefully look around, but Michael is nowhere in sight. Michael? Suddenly, an arm slides around your waist from behind. A voice whispers into your ear, "Surrender." Only if I get a kiss in return after this last shot. All right, now we can kiss. Oh yeah? You turn around to face Michael and place your hands around his neck. You lean in close to him. I was thinking something like this. All right, and it's too steamy now again. So we're gonna fast forward. Okay, apparently we lost ourselves in the moment. And now we are at practice after school. You, Frank, and Caleb are shooting free throws in the gym before practice begins. You look around and notice one teammate missing. Hey, where's Julian? Shouldn't our team captain be here? He mentioned he had a meeting with Principal Issa. Maybe that's running late. Speaking of Issa, we're missing a coach. As if on cue, the gym doors swing open and Coach Issa comes barreling through. Are you ready for some basketball? What is he doing? I haven't the foggiest. Come on, team, start running drills. Which drills? Oh, the shooting kind? Follow my lead, everyone. Caleb takes one of the balls from the rack, dribbles it across the court, and shoots from the three-point line. It sinks into the net with a swish. It's simple, just pass the ball to me, catch the pass back, then dribble and shoot while Frank tries to block you. Oh, what am I saying? Pass. I'm a gamer, I got this. Also, I played basketball in 4th grade. You pass the ball to Caleb and run around Frank. Caleb bounces it back and you start dribbling down the court. Great job, Shelby, now take it down the court. And we're doing a dribble. You swerve around Frank and dribble the ball down the court. Nice job, Shelby, now go for the layup. And layup. Can I go for the dunk? I wanted to go for the dunk. You jump and easily bounce the basketball off the backboard and into the net. 2 points for me, thank you very much. That was fantastic. Look, are we a team or are we a team? I see great things in our future. Coach Issa continues to mumble to himself as he heads out of the gym. Coach is right about one thing, you're pretty good at this. Nah, you could say it's just a slam dunk. It wasn't a dunk because I missed it. The gym doors open up again and Julian jogs through the door. I'm not gonna lie, I wish Julian was an option. Look at those arms. Gather round, team, I've got some news. Good or bad? A bit of both. The good news is the basketball team's budget just skyrocketed. What? How? Cheer and band lost their funding. No, what are they going to do? Not sure. We're meeting in a bit to help them brainstorm. I want you guys there with me too. You head to the history classroom where basketball, cheerleading, and band are meeting. Julian, Mia, and Ezra stand at the head of the classroom. You all know why we're here, because some of us can't go to our competitions anymore. Or buy sheet music. You know we didn't ask for this. You didn't put up a fight either. It's not fair, but it's also not their fault. So I'm gonna say we have to stay positive. We can't bounce back if we're down in the dumps. Shelby's right, there has to be a way to figure this out. Maybe we can raise money for cheer and band somehow. We can hold a winter carnival. Oh my god, yes! It would be so romantic and fun and everything. Peyton and Frank catch each other's gaze and smile shyly. We can have all sorts of booths and food and games, it's perfect. Wouldn't that be kind of expensive? If we call in every favor we have and everyone pitches in a little money, we could pull this off. Ooh, how about a dunk tank? 2 words, hot chocolate. The basketball team can put the booths together. Cheerleaders got dibs on decorations, and band will advertise around the school. Yep, and Aiden and I will talk to Issa for approval. It shouldn't be a problem, though. I don't know about it not being a problem. I think that's everything. Okay, we've all got our assignments for the next couple of weeks. If we work this well already, I know we can pull it off. On the morning of the winter carnival, all right, we're weeks ahead, that happened fast. You pace around your room as you finish getting ready to head to school. Your dad knocks on your door carrying a small cardboard package. Oh, Shelby Bear, look what came in the mail today. You open the box and pull out a gray and red jacket. My school jacket. Oh, this looks great. You should wear it to the carnival today. I bet it'll be a big hoot. I bet you know who would really like you in it. Dad. You shake your head as your dad leaves the room. You look at the jacket in your hand. I would impress a lot of people with this. So, because I already played through this chapter once, I did pay for it already. So I am going to choose this look. But we still need an ad. This is so comfortable. Watch out, Carnival. Shelby Grace is coming for you. Okay. Next time on High School Story, the Winter Carnival has arrived. Will you and your friends raise enough money to save band and cheerleading? I sure hope so. All right, now I can continue on and hopefully not have to replay this whole book again. That's gonna be it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!